everyone, welcome back to Flock Talk. It's Rachel and Becca, and today we're discussing trends that we wish would die and never come back, and all of the things. Now, we have tried to film this once. Because of me, that didn't happen, but I'm glad because number one, neither of us felt great that day, and number two, it gave us more time to come up with more trends.
However, I didn't write mine down, so I already forgot them.
That's a personal problem.
I have 8. I do want to preface this by saying some of the things that we're going to discuss are a little controversial. You may love them. That is fine. There are things that we hate that you love and vice versa. That does not mean that we do not love you and respect you and vice versa. So we don't need all the hate comments.
No. This is all in good fun.
Rachel actually has at least one on her list that I don't agree with and I'm going to defend until I die.
Yeah.
So there's that. So this is just...
Yeah.
This is fun. Yes.
Yeah. All in good fun. Okay, since I think I have more than you
now,
do. I'll go first.
You do. How many do you have?
Why
don't you number yours?
Don't look.
You're like a psychopath.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, we have the exact same amount.
No, I have 8.
Oh.
You know how I know 8? Because I numbered them.
Someone's being a little bit passive aggressive.
No. It's full-fledged aggression.
You're like, there's no passive about it. Okay, number 1, mullets. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, the first couple of these we've already chatted about in the video that we tried to film.
It's gonna feel like we're in like deja vu.
So I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But
we're gonna say all the same things.
I particularly don't like them on children. It bothers me when I see a 4-year-old walking around with a mullet. I'm like, why does he have a mullet? Why? Now go ahead and do your spiel about Morgan Wallen that you tried to do the first time.
Well, but first I wanted to mention, which I already mentioned, that when I was working in the hair industry, if you go to tattoo shops up until like the last 5 or so years, you would see a sign on the wall on some very high class places that said, every time you don't tip, a child gets a mullet. And that's because mullets are terrible, right?
Yes.
So I also wanted to mention that I know why mullets have resurfaced. Morgan Wallen has brought back the mullet. I get it. If you're not a country music fan, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Morgan Wallen is actually from here. Like 20 minutes from here is where he was born and raised. His parents live in Knoxville, which is 30 minutes from us. And we understand, like we're submerged, we're right in the middle of it. We absolutely get it. But Morgan Wallen is an exception. You do whatever you want to do, Morgan Wallen, but all these high school kids with their perm mullets are not cool. No. They look ridiculous.
They do look ridiculous. Now, again, no hate if your son, your grandson, your nephew, whoever has a mullet or a girl.
Speaking
Girls
of
have mullets.
Other haircuts that are terrible. My son has a terrible haircut right now. I get it. But he loves it. So I get letting your kid do what they want. Let them express themselves.
That's true.
Let them express themselves.
I don't want to say that I blame the mother, of course. Because sometimes that child's like, mullet.
And you want your kid to feel good in their skin, right?
Yeah. Like the red glasses with Becca. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I do another one since I have...
A million, sure.
But I don't know exactly because I didn't number them.
Just number them for you.
Okay, please do. Okay, acid washed jeans. I don't love acid washed jeans. Now, I think me and Becca have a combination of jean related topics.
We do.
But yeah.
I don't think I have any on here. What I was going to say, I hate more acid wash jeans I can live with. Like Beckett has some shorts that are acid washed and they're cute, whatever. Yeah. The ones that I hate are the ones that come up to like here and they're all pleated. And then look, I mean, I have that mom.
I was like, why are you so tall?
Yeah, okay. I have the mom pooch, but I have friends who are a size 0 or 2 who wear the pleated acid wash high waist and they look like they're pregnant. And I'm like, why would you choose to look like that? Don't buy the pleated pants. I'm sorry.
The pleated is bad. Pleated is bad. Because I'm a fan of high rise. I like the high rise to keep everything tucked in.
Nobody wants to see your butt crack.
I also want to accentuate that with like a crop top. Like I cover, I cover. But the pleated, the acid wash, has got to go.
It's too much. My first, and this is very controversial, is the farmhouse trend. And here is where I have an issue with it. I don't have an issue so much with farmhouse, like authentic looking farmhouse.
Yeah. Like you're on a farm.
You're on a farm, or like you have accumulated heirloom type pieces and it's very organic, how it goes together. What I have a problem with is, and again, I don't have a problem with no color and gray. It's not my style. I don't have a problem with that. But the gray, dinged up furniture that was purchased that way, and everything from Hobby Lobby with all of the different farmhouse signs. You have chicken and pig and cow and all these things.
The rustic beat up
and
look.
you live in a
subdivision
brick house in Brooklyn or something.
Yes. Now,
let's move on from the farmhouse.
I think Joanna Gaines is an excellent example of how she has stayed rustic but changed with the times, because she was heavy.
She was
into
very
the
farmhouse,
but she sees that it's changing. But she's staying true to herself while still kind of.
And here's
swaying.
what I love: she has been able to keep pieces that went for the farmhouse trend and
that work
with other
throughout.
trends as well.
Yeah, I understand this. I have a house that looks like a gray monster threw up. I have zero. The most color in my house is from my child's toys. That is what the color is in my house.
There's a lot of color there.
I have no color in my house. I have navy blue, gray, and cream. That's all that I have in there. That's it. So,
and I'm fine with that. It's not that. It's the farmhouse.
It's the farmhouse trend. Rustic beat up, and my furniture is beat up. I did pay for beat up furniture.
Not all of it. Your couches aren't beat up.
Well, no, but they're kind of like rustic. But all my it's black and it's gray and it's beat up and it's rustic. So
again, if you like that, you like.
Yeah. So my child's teeth marks on them just add to the character.
I get it.
Add to the character.
I get it.
Okay. Number 2, Fanny Packs. Okay.
Just snotted everywhere.
Fanny Packs. Becca has a specific hatred about Fanny Packs. I hate them in general. Now, if we can get them together, I will be posting a couple of photos for you guys throughout this. So if photos pop up, please just enjoy them. I have sported a fanny pack before.
Same.
So has Becca.
We're kind of in twinsies in that.
We are.
We're
rough.
both in Washington, D.C.
Now, my socks aren't quite as happening as yours.
No.
But.
Did we both have a hat on?
Yes,
did you have a hat on?
I did, yeah.
We both had a hat on. I needed
Fanny
braces really bad. Did you need braces at that point?
I think I had my braces on.
Mine were not there yet.
But,
I had some really nice bangs under that hat, though.
But I wouldn't be caught. Now, I'll wear my Crocs. I don't really, but I would not be caught dead. With a fan. First of all, does it go over the muffin top or under? Where does the fanny pack go?
Pull my stomach up to get my change out.
Hang on.
Can you hold this for me?
Just holding it up. Oh, this change is so warm. Yeah, sorry about that.
My aversion to fanny packs is when they're worn as slings. Like, if you
like
want to wear a sling or a crossbody, wear a sling or a crossbody. Now, actually, I had this conversation with Anna because the Lululemon fanny packs that are worn as is so hot right now, and Anna also is on that trend, and I'm like, why?
I'm not a purse girl. And
No, you're not.
But I'm still not going to go for the crossbody fanny. I'm not a fan of that.
Number 2, chunky white shoes. Now, I'm not talking, like, white shoes are fine. Like a Converse or a Van or like a low profile kid, something like that. I'm not going to wear them, but because I can't keep white. But chunky white shoes that look like they're orthotics, but a little bit worse. And here's the thing. They're never white. When you see a chunky white shoe, they're always dingy. And I'm like, did you just buy those and then, like, roll them in dirt, or did they come that, like, what is this look? I don't understand. And here's the thing, if you have to wear orthotics, absolutely. I'm not making fun of orthotics. No, I'm not making fun of orthotics.
If you need them, we're glad that they have them for you.
Absolutely. I just don't understand why we're wearing these 1980 terrible shoes. I don't understand.
You have other choices.
Why look homeless?
I have a problem with seeing a photo and knowing it's hideous, but someone being like, I must have those right away. That's so cool.
And people pay top dollar for this.
What do you see in this ensemble you've got going on here? I hate, like, the platform chunky sole shoes. I hate them.
It's like, did I have it on here? That was the other one. It's the other one. I'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Well, I'll just say it now.
Say it now.
It's like the baggy clothes trend. Why? So it's baggy clothes. It's acid wash jeans. It's high waisted jeans. It's chunky white shoes, and you just look like you've gone to a thrift store, which again is fine, but pulled off all the things from the 80s that we took back
They're
because
three
we no
sizes too
longer
big.
wanted them.
Yeah.
And now you're like, oh my gosh, look at this trend. This is amazing. I'm going to be really hip and cool.
It looks horrible. It looks terrible. I'm just going to mention another one of my points wrapped up in this
Yeah.
one. And that one is if you wear those chunky white, horrible shoes with like a little summer dress. I don't know why it bugs me. I don't know why it bugs me. But if you're wearing a cute little simple summer dress or something, wear some cute flats, wear some Birkenstocks, wear some other little sandals, or at the very most, wear some like low profile Converse, okay? I hate like the platform Converse. I hate the big chunky
Air
white
Force
shoes.
Ones with the...
Those Nike Air, I hate them. The chunky, I think combat cutes. I think combat boots are cute with some dresses every now and again, but I hate the sneaker with the dress trend.
Yeah,
I don't like
understand.
that either. I don't like that.
I'm not saying I wouldn't do that. I don't love it, but I'm not saying I wouldn't do it.
I try my hardest not to.
You also don't wear dresses.
I don't own very many dresses.
That's true.
These thighs rub together way too much.
And that's why I always wear leggings. I mean, you just...
I wear bike shorts usually
Yeah,
underneath
yeah.
there. Mostly because if that wind, listen, nobody needs to see that. So you got some bike shorts under there.
Remind me. What were you wearing? Was it in Nashville
When I ate it in the middle of the street.
were you wearing a dress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I have anything under it? No. Was I pregnant? Yes. Did I know I was pregnant? No. No. I had on blue granny panties. Not my finest choice. And like a little summer dress. And there was like on the sidewalk.
What shoes were you wearing?
Little flat Birks. I was wearing my
Okay,
Birks, yeah. There was like right before you get to the sidewalk, like they plant trees along there.
Yeah.
And there's like the sidewalk and it dips down about 5 inches. Well, I didn't know that it dipped down, so my foot, I rolled my ankle, and literally like face down, ass up, dress up, blue panties out. My inhaler, my rescue inhaler for my asthma rolls out of my bag into the street.
It's like a classic movie scene.
My mother is in a scramble, okay, trying to scoop me up.
All while she's undoubtedly dying laughing.
Dying.
Yeah.
I am bleeding. Charlie's in there the size of a mustard seed going, what's happening?
What did I get myself into?
So sad, but yes, that did happen.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
yeah.
I don't why I didn't pack my bike shorts beyond me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, wear the bike shorts.
Wear the bike shorts.
Number 3, we're not getting very far on this. How are we? 15 minutes in and I'm on number 3.
It's okay.
Bucket hats. I could speak for 45 minutes about bucket hats. They've never been cute. They were not cute the first time they were trendy. They weren't trendy the first time they were trendy. I get the importance of keeping the sun off of you. Rachel doesn't
There
agree
are
with these,
cuter
but
ways.
I like the straw hats that are popular that boys wear mostly.
I need a picture because I'm picturing something horrible. So I
no,
need to
these are
see.
cute. Let me just pull up a picture.
But
I hate them. Babies don't look cute in them. Teenagers don't look cute in them. Adults don't look cute. Fishermen don't look cute in them. I just hate bucket hats.
I love a good ball cap. I think ball
I
caps are
also
adorable.
love ball caps.
I think ball caps are super cute.
When did
Instead of Googling, she's going to find me a photo of her son. Knowing good and well, if she puts a trash bag on Beckett's head, I'll think it's cute. So you're just setting me up for... See, he's cute in that. I still
know.
don't love it, but he's cute in that.
He's adorable.
My Lord.
They have him for babies.
Lord, he's cute. He's a gorgeous, gorgeous boy.
He's ridiculous.
But I love a good ball cap. I do love a good ball cap. I need to buy Charlie a little ball. I don't know how to fit babies. That's a
I
problem
have
for
ball
other
caps.
babes.
I
Do
have
you?
some, yes.
Okay,
I think I have a navy Gap one that would fit him.
Cute.
Yeah, anyway.
Okay, navy would be good. Okay, this is another one. Big, chunky gold chain necklaces.
I didn't even know this was a trend. I'd ask Ada. She's like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like, I think Rachel's smoking something.
I am not smoking
Did not
nothing.
know it was a
It is
trend.
a trend, and I do not love it. Now, if it's thin, because Becca asked me last time we tried to film this.
Only because I wore one on Sunday.
Did you?
Not a chunky one, but it had a cross on it. It's like this big.
No, that's fine. I'm talking about like chain link, big, chunky. You
No
know
way that can be real.
I say if I have to do it, if it's so big that I'll do a double take. If I'm like, then it's too big. If I just kind of glance and I can have a conversation with you and not be like, geez, I'm blinded here, then I'm fine. My father-in-law constantly wears a gold chain. I don't think I've ever seen him without it. Showers in it and all the time. He's in that thing. He never takes it off. It's just a little thin gold chain, and that's fine. It doesn't bother me. Now, when I met James, he thought it was super cool to wear this. It wasn't white gold. I'm sure it was Becca. I'll put the picture in if I can.
You can. I don't care. This is my grandfather's, and he wore this all the time. I mean, it has huge diamonds in it.
Oh my heaven!
Like, and it was real, and he wore it all the time. And when he passed away, I mean, it was like his signature piece. I had to take a picture of Becca in it. It's terrible. He wore it all the time.
It's freaking adorable though. Anyways, I can't. The big chunky James was wearing one on our first date. He had chunky white shoes on.
Did he wear a bucket hat?
No, he didn't wear like a hat, so that's okay.
Because his head's so big.
His head's huge. And he had this, it wasn't white gold, it was probably silver plated. And it was big chunky and it had this big cross on it. And he even had it under, I didn't even say this part, he had it under his shirt and I could still tell what it was.
And she said, I'm going to have his babies.
I'm gonna keep this one. I saw the potential. So he lost those shoes, wink wink, and chose not to wear that necklace anymore. Now, when we were, in love, I still love him, but when we were just, lovey-dovey, I would never have told him that necklace was horrible.
I would
or
have.
to never wear those shoes again. I loved him way too much. I didn't want him to think that about me. Now I'm like, can you believe you wore that? I'm like, can you believe you wore that? When you're young and it's fresh, you don't want to say that.
Interestingly enough, my husband dressed better before we got together. Like, he prided himself, like, people would call him a metrosexual. This was back in the early 2000s when have you even heard that term? Yeah, didn't think so.
Been a while.
He dressed very nicely, and now he comes out, and I'm like,
are you going to just define metrosexual for me?
He just dressed very nicely. I mean, like,
that's the definition.
I'm getting there. He, like, button-ups that were like floral and fun colors and bright colors and like with like slacks and like he just dressed very nice.
Wayne does look good.
Business casual.
Good in colors.
Business casual.
Yes, okay, yeah.
So now, I'm not kidding, at least once a week he'll come out and I'm like, you're not wearing that.
It's like, where's your sense of style go, Wayne?
What are you doing right now?
Are you just trying to show off your calves all day?
He came out the other day in orange pinhole shorts with a purple Mardi Gras shirt. Like, what happened?
Is he repping the Clemson Tigers or something?
I don't know.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Did you ever define metrosexual?
Yes, I did.
The ability to dress nice?
I said it was like button-ups with florals and bright colors and like slacks and
I thought you meant,
business casual.
I thought you meant it was meaning Wayne's style was. I'm sorry.
Metrosexual. Can you put the definition up for them?
I'll misspell something for
You
sure.
will.
I'll just have to copy and paste it.
Metrosexual. Relating to or denoting men who live in urban areas and enjoy shopping, fashion, and similar interests traditionally associated with women or gay men.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
I'm always good with a definition. I'm going to say another one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've got too many. I already said this one, so look, we don't even have to talk about that. Dresses with sneakers, I don't love that. This one is controversial. Anna Lamb is going to bite me about this one. I hate, with every fiber of my being, it's probably just because I have huge feet. That's probably the biggest reason.
She does too.
I hate Ugg boots. I've never owned them because some of these trends I hate and I've done. So I can't, the Fanny Pack thing.
Yeah.
I have never owned, will never own. Every time I look at them, I gag. I'm not kidding. I think you can never wear them and it look decent. I don't think that no one looks nice in them. The ones with the bows are horrendous. The little booties are even uglier than the originals. I hate Ugg boots. You don't see me get super passionate and just frank on here, and I hate them.
I
think they look like garbage.
Agree that they are not beautiful.
They're hideous.
However,
they have no shape.
None.
No
They
support.
are so comfortable and so warm. I don't care. It's like Crocs. Crocs are not
cute.
Get
some fur-lined Crocs and move on with your day.
Crocs are terrible, Rachel. Fur-lined Crocs are even worse. But you know what?
I don't care.
You love them. They're comfortable.
I do.
They're functional.
Leave
the Uggs alone and I'll leave your stupid Crocs alone.
You wear Crocs though.
Not fur-lined Crocs, Rachel. They have holes in them. Why do they need fur?
I didn't break those out this year because I'm too sweaty of a person. I left them in my closet. Can you take the fur line out of them?
I don't know.
Someone comment below. Can you take the fur line out of your Crocs? But I'm sorry, I hate Ugg boots.
So funny.
I hate them.
I love Ugg. what about the rain boots? Those green rain boots I got. I mean, I know you hate the color, but the shape, it's just a rain boot. That's a Ugg.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I also love those were Ugg.
Yeah, the green ones. Yeah.
They're cute.
I also love Ugg house shoes.
I'm sure those would be fine.
We're gonna get comments about Uggs and animals and all that. Please don't. We know. We love animals. We love Uggs. I love Uggs. She hates Uggs.
Just to be, to continue to be frank here, these are not videos we have to post. We make these to have fun. We love sharing our life with you. But if we get overwhelmed with bad comments, you get no more flock talks.
And here's the thing.
Be nice.
We appreciate that you're passionate about that.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. We respect you for thinking differently. We're not here to be like our way or the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 4, stiletto shaped nails.
Yes. And then we did get in a heated discussion about this.
We did.
How do you wipe? Why would you make your life harder? Because nails that are super long and super pointy, you can't, for instance, like you said, like put your credit card into like to get gas. You have to like do it like this. You have to like that. Yeah, you have to. Why would you make your life harder if you can't make a fist?
You could tweeze your own eyebrows. You can tweeze your own eyebrows.
Done. Sign me up. Call us. Make us some appointments.
Just now thought about this.
I don't have any eyebrows.
That's true.
I could do someone else's.
Maybe you could weed vinyl with it.
Now we're thinking. Sharpen it up to just a sharp point.
I'm marking off stiletto shaped nails.
We actually love them.
We love them.
Next point, please. Okay. Is there anything you'd like to say about stiletto nails?
They're terrible. They're just terrible.
Well, let's talk about other nail shapes. What about coffin? You don't hate coffin quite as much?
I don't love them. I don't love coffin, but whatever. I prefer that over stiletto.
Round, square, almond.
Whatever. Square's my favorite. Yeah. Square's my favorite.
I like squoval. That's what I always get. Is just a little bit rounded more than.
Mine's not square because I break them. I like square, but no.
I think that almond is pretty. I don't think it would look good on my hands because
they're dainty.
The look of your hands has a lot to do with what nail shape you should pick.
Right.
Okay.
Like I don't think stiletto would look good on my fingers. I'm trying to find something stiletto shaped.
Guys, we have big hands. Okay. Becca, we would probably look like drag queens. Our hands would look like drag queen hands.
Undoubtedly.
If we had stiletto nails. You know.
I'm gonna make a stiletto now. You can continue.
Oh, okay. Crop tops. More fashion.
Now, Rachel, don't you have a crop top? Didn't you walk out to sunbathe in your crop top and granny panties one day?
No, that was a tube top.
Oh, it wasn't a crop
tube.
tube?
If you tan in it, that doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm just wanting to find out all the information.
But I did not have any high-waisted bathing suit bottoms that fit me at the time, so I did put on some plain black, very thick granny panties that I went out in my backyard and tanned in. I didn't plan on telling you all that, but if Becca gives you a little information, I might as well explain myself.
The whole thing. I didn't plan on mentioning it. I just feel like it should. Oh, this reminds me. Have you seen that TikToker with the husband who always acts like he does women impersonations, and it's so funny, but he always has like a towel wrapped around his head.
I love him.
He takes the Post-it notes and makes his fingernails.
I love him.
What's his name?
I don't know.
I mean, how are we?
You think you could wipe Sammy's butt with that?
I could pet your ear with it.
Oh. I got the chilies, don't. It's too long.
I admit it is a little long.
But that's how they want them. If you get stiletto nails, you don't want them short.
You can't, can they make that? Anyway, did you already do yours?
I said crop tops.
Okay. Cold shoulder shirts. I hate them. Are you hot or are you cold? I don't understand why your shoulder needs to be showing. Now, part of this stems from the fact that I had a cold shoulder top when I was a kid, right? It was orange and had flowers on it, and Anna had a yellow one, and I had shorts that matched it. And the first time that I wore it, I can't remember which one of my grandparents said it, but they made me feel, they were joking, but I felt a little scandalous in it. And so I've never worn another one since then. And I also just sort of hate it. Okay. I don't understand why. I don't understand. You're going to have a long, flowy or short. I mean, there's so many different ways. Or just, but why?
I will say my mom has a couple and she looks great in them.
Anna wears them all the time. She knows how much I hate them.
I wouldn't buy any for myself. And then think of the tan lines in that.
I've never looked at someone wearing a cold shoulder shirt and I'm like, I want that shirt.
Gotta have that. Yeah, no. Okay. I have two points here, and they are both sides of the extreme. And let's talk broadly about fashion eyewear. So this is not prescription glasses. This is glasses that you only wear to complete an outfit. First, I'll talk about.
I didn't know this was a thing.
They're horrible. I'll insert a picture. They're like these paper thin glasses that do absolutely nothing.
For men or women?
Women.
Okay.
I guess men can wear them too. I don't care. But like they're purple or they're like red, like the lenses. And you put them on, and they're not sunglasses because they're like this. I'm not kidding. They're like this thin.
Do you have to be really cool and black to pull that off? I don't mean that because
no.
Like they're what they can pull off is so much better than us.
No, I do not see many black people wearing them. I see mostly stick white women.
We're calling these what?
Fashion eyewear. Look up fashion eyewear. This is going to be. I'll post some pictures for you guys. The super thin. Go to images. Let me see if it comes up. If anything comes up.
Jesse James Decker comes up.
They're like super. Maybe that's not what they're called. But they're super thin, like you can't see through them. Horrible. I'm trying to think of somebody black that Lizzo maybe. I think Lizzo puts some on sometimes, and I just hate them. I do not think they look good on anybody. And plus, they serve no purpose. And I kind of like my things that I wear to serve a purpose. They're just super thin. I'll post some pictures. On the other side of the spectrum is in the early 2000s, you could go to any old Walmart and buy water bug glasses that are like this big on your face. Like when you smile, like they're like down here on your cheek. I hate humongous, like huge glass. Not like Aviator, I love that style. But like the ones with like the rhinestones around the top with the tortoiseshell, like the old school 2000s, I cannot stand those glasses.
I feel like I may have worn those.
I know you have. I'm sure I did. I love Aviator style. I think those are adorable.
Aviators are my choice. Ray-Ban Aviators. That's all I wear.
I love Ray-Bans.
Love them. I thought it.
That's mine though. That's exactly. I'll post another picture. Becca's gonna have to send these to. Oh my God, look at Beck's. Oh my, I'm gonna die. Look at Beckett.
My Jackie O Ray-Bans.
I can't. They're humongous on your face.
They're adorable. What is wrong with you?
Not as cute as your son.
I don't wear them anymore.
Ugh.
Oh, no, those aren't bad.
No, those aren't bad.
Anyway.
What's your next one? Are those even bigger?
They're Oakley.
Wayne looks so little.
We were tiny. This was before kids.
Look how y'all are babies.
Anyway, I already commented on side ponytails. Oh my God, why? Why a side ponytail? I don't even think they look cute on kids. The only time that I ever do a side ponytail is if I'm trying to do, like, channel my inner 80s, like with the leggings and the leg warmers and the leotard, you know, like old school Jane Fonda side ponytail. Don't wear a side ponytail. They're not cute.
I started school in 8th grade at a school, and one of my classmates, her name was Allison. If you ever see this, I am sorry. And she, every day, had a side ponytail. And we're not talking a side ponytail. Like, what's her face off Napoleon Dynamite side ponytail? What's her name, Darla? No, Darla is Kip's. What's her name? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I've seen that movie forwards and backwards. I could recite it to you. But this right here. And no, her name's LaFonda. Anyways, wow, getting off topic. And not only would she have a high side ponytail, it would always have a variation of a silk flower in it. Her favorite was a full sunflower.
Oh, bigger than her head.
Yes, like huge. Which of course we all made fashion mistakes back then. You know, we all did. None of us are immune to that. But I hate side ponytails as well. Okay, Again, it's fashion with sweatsuits. I'm guilty of wearing these, but I do
She
not.
doesn't just mean sweatsuits though.
It's those
Velour.
Those velour, like the
old Juicy Couture ones that were so hoppy, and it said like juicy on your butt, or
you get bonus points for hatred if I can see your midsection. If you have a little bit of stomach.
well, because it would have a wide band, and then the top would be like
hate it.
yeah.
Hate it.
I don't know that I ever wore one. I mean, I probably would have.
I can't stand those. Yeah.
I think they're coming back though.
I know. I will not be purchasing them. Mostly because my top and bottom are 2 different sizes.
Also, velour is really hot.
See, I'm usually, during all the winter, I do long leggings and like these wool socks and then my slip-on. I don't think I've once wore that. Maybe once this winter, but I run so hot.
Right.
Yes.
I know you weren't alive, but maybe you've seen pictures of we called them swishy suits because when you walked, they made the swishy sounds, but it was like the, what was the material? You know, like the MC Hammer.
Almost like a sleeping bag material.
Basically,
yes.
Yeah. Oh God, we loved those. We loved those. I had like Nike, I had Adidas. We had just regular, normal, off-brand ones. So many of those. That was so popular in the early 90s.
They remind you of that 90s cup. The patterns that are on them sometimes.
Yeah.
Just horrible.
Yeah. Member-only jackets. I would wear a member-only jacket right now. If they came back, I would wear a member-only jacket.
I need to post a picture because I don't even know what they look like.
Do you have one? And you never had one? Mm-hmm. I had a red one. Member-only jacket.
Oh.
They're kind of hipstery. I mean, they weren't then.
Hipstery, okay.
But if they came back now, they would be hipstery. I think. I don't know. I'm not really a hipster. Member-only jackets.
It's what your daddy wears.
Yeah.
That red one with the cuff.
No, that red one is not member only. That's his Adamswood Products one.
I'm not saying the name brand, like the
It's similar.
style.
It's similar. Yeah. My dad did have a member only jacket though.
So member only is the brand name of it.
Yeah,
like
I swear.
Nike.
I would wear one. Member only.
That one's not bad. I'll probably wear that.
They're not bad.
That one's cute. Yeah. One trend I do like was Letterman jackets.
I had a Letterman jacket.
I like Letterman jackets.
And I didn't like the girls' Letterman jacket, so I got the boys with the leather. Yeah, I do.
You go. I mean, I have more than you want me to go.
I only have one left.
And then you save that bad boy.
I'll sit right here and put my feet on this trash can. I won't say a word.
This was about makeup. I don't think we haven't talked about makeup because you could go with like the.
Only because we don't know what's trending. We don't know what's trending. Neither one of us are wearing makeup right now.
No. I've never done it. I've never been good at putting makeup on. Overlining your lips, meaning like over.
Anna likes to do that.
I know, but like overlining your lips to make it look like you went and got like a whole syringe of lip filler or something.
It drives me
I can't
crazy
stand
too.
That. I'm
I hate it too.
line your lip because every Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes within 20 feet of you can see that you've overlined your lip. You think it looks good, it don't. I'm sorry. Also, I hated the trend of the single line eyebrow.
Oh, I had those. I hated it too.
The single line
if the wind blew, then half your eyebrow was going to go off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I know this is controversial too. I also don't like the humongous bushy trend. I think that everybody needs to go to somewhere to map out their eyebrows and get them, because honestly, a good eyebrow for your face shape frames your face. Like you could go from like I'm saying this not in like a mean sense. You could go from like a 7 to a 10.
Yeah, just from eyebrows.
Just from eyebrows.
Well, I can say my last one is about eyebrows, so this is a great. Okay. And then I have another makeup.
Okay, yeah.
The eyebrows that are completely brushed up, like.
That's horrible, and that's going on right now. That is the trend right now.
Completely up, and
just
you take
up.
like this lacquer and like lacquer them down. This actually feels weird.
I bet it does.
I don't understand. Why is this cute?
It's not.
It's like you look like a Wolverine.
Just like the line. In 5 or 10 years, people are going to be like, I cannot believe I literally brushed my eyebrows up.
Other makeup trend, and I'm guilty of this. I did it for years, but I hate it now. Hate it, is the thick black eyeliner on the top and the bottom. Mm-hmm. I did it for years. I did. But it's like.
Yeah.
I can't see your eyeball because there's some, and I don't know why I did it. Because it was trendy.
It was trending.
Yeah.
Trending. Okay. This is the one that Becca needs to gear up and get ready to defend.
I'll defend it till I die.
I don't care if you're 100 pounds or 500 pounds. I don't care It doesn't matter. You look like the Michelin Man if you wear a bubble coat. I have owned one before. I don't like bubble coats. I think they're one of the most impractical coats. I think that if you wear 2 lighter layers, it could make up for the need to wear a bubble coat. I do not like bubble coats. I don't think they look flattering on anybody. Now, again, we keep saying things like go from a 7, or I do, like go from a 7 to a 10 or flattering. I don't care about what anybody thinks. If you look in the mirror and you're confident about yourself, it doesn't matter. You're beautiful. But I don't think that anybody looks...
Is this a bubble coat?
Yes.
I think it's adorable.
I don't like bubble coats, especially the long ones.
No, I don't like
the long ones. Help me. It's horrible.
I love bubble coats. I don't care. I don't like... I see the layering thing. Like the more layers, I feel like I can't move.
So you want to wear a couple of pieces of fabric with pockets of air in it instead?
No, pockets of feathers.
Pockets of feathers.
What do you think? Do you put it on and then inflate it?
What's that? What was that noise?
That's what the coat would sound like.
Oh, is that what the coat would sound like? Then I'm not buying it. I need a coat that will inflate silently.
Could you imagine?
That'd be horrible. This was $100. Oh my Lord. Okay.
What's it say?
This one is...
I saw the last part, but I didn't hear the first part.
Statement rings.
I thought it said signet. I was like, what is your problem?
I can't spell either. It probably says signet.
No, it doesn't. Statement rings?
I don't like 2 things about rings. Statement rings or when you wear a ring on each finger.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that.
You know, people that have like the stacking. And not the stacking, because like this,
like,
I love these, the stacks of the ring. But like big ring, little ring, big ring, big ring. I hate that. I'm like, how do you get in your pocket?
Right.
Why? I hate that. And I also hate big statement rings. When they have it on their middle finger, it's like this big. I'm like, why?
If I'm going to, I used to, but I don't do it now. If I'm dressing up or something, I wouldn't mind a statement ring. Like on my middle finger.
How big we talking?
I mean, I have one that's like, it's like metally and I don't know.
I'd need to take a gander at it.
I don't know if I have a picture of it.
But I don't love statement rings. I don't love them at all.
You're not a very flashy person, so that makes sense.
No.
Yeah.
All of my trends I wish would die seem to overcomplicate your life or make, I don't.
Well, and you're a minimalist, so I get that. Like
to an extent, or I just like things to have a purpose. I don't like wasting time or money on things that is just going to make my life harder.
Does a signet or would it make your life harder?
How do you get in your pocket super quick?
I don't know. I never had a problem. I mean, mine were never like
huge.
Yeah.
I had one that was a peacock that wrapped around one of my fingers twice. That like went on 2 knuckles. It was a rough.
Now I will like a spoon ring.
That's pretty.
That was my mom's spoon ring.
That's really pretty.
I would wear it. That's not the one I was talking about.
Look at your hair in that. Red.
Flaming red. Yeah.
Okay, my last one. TikTok ass crack leggings. You know the ones.
Can you turn around and give us a demonstration?
A demonstration?
Like show us what it looks
like. All I have to do is squeeze my cheeks. I'll just have to, because I've never owned a pair.
They're like the waffly material, kind of.
It's like a stretchy waffly material. But right where your butt crack is, it has this ruching from the top all the way to the bottom, and it's supposed to like instant BBL. I'm like, no, it just. Honestly, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. It goes inside of your butt crack.
Here's the thing. It
goes inside. It
I know. It's like a thong for leggings.
The ruching literally goes inside your butt crack.
And if you have a banging body, whatever. I mean, I'm sure they look fantastic, but maybe just leave them at home so that your significant other can see them. Like, you look naked, but colored naked.
Yeah.
Like purple naked or whatever. I don't know. We went to a birthday party with children. And
at a children's place.
I wouldn't even call her middle-aged because she was older than middle-aged. Lady came wearing them, and I was like, and this is at a trampoline park.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is where children run and play. Now, again, don't come at us for being body positive. We're very body positive If you want to wear it, wear it. We don't care what you do.
Just be mindful where you wear it.
We might look around and judge you, and that's, you know what, that's on you. If you choose to go out in something that you feel great in, but you know others might judge you for, then expect that.
That's like new bathing suit trend where your whole entire, it's like a thong for bathing suits. And here's the thing, there are women who look incredible in them, but maybe don't go out in them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because maybe I don't want my 9-year-old to see it. And yes, I understand the body positivity. I do understand. I get it. I get it. Wear what you're comfortable with. If you're proud of your body, like,
show it off,
I get all of
do,
that.
whatever you want.
But for me, I don't know. I just feel like there should be certain things that are just not thrown out there.
I don't agree with it. It's fine. Again, we all will think different things. We have different opinions. The world is full of it. Like you can't walk 5 feet without coming in contact with somebody who has some big disagreement with you. But I think that people have just wanted more attention than want to be respected. And I'm sorry.
That's what I was going to say. It's not about comfort, really. You can you're probably going to be more comfortable in a suit that covers your entire butt.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, because then you're not going to have as much exposure to sand.
No one chooses
to wear that. It's not about that, so don't say that.
No one chooses to wear that without wanting attention.
Correct.
You don't purchase something like that without wanting attention. Now, again, if you want attention, that's fine. Go get attention wherever, but don't bring it. You shouldn't have to do that.
It drives me crazy.
Me too.
There, I've said it.
Be respectful of others, and if you're not, shame on you.
Unpopular opinions. We have lots of them. Don't hate us.
Don't hate us. We love you. We hope that you love us, even if you think differently than we do. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. We love Flock Talks. We love them. We love being able to laugh and to talk and to quote unquote fight for what we love, like bubble coats
and Ugg boots
and all that good stuff.
Did I say anything you did not agree with?
Let me see. No, I don't think so.
I need to come up with one.
You need to come up with one what? That I won't agree with?
Yeah. I want to hear you fight for it.
I'm pretty agreeable.
I can't think of anything that you do or like.
But if you continue to like Flock Talks, you continue to like us. Let us know in the comments if you have a topic for a Flock Talk that you would like to see. Leave it down there as well. If you would like to join our community of amazing crafters, join Oak and Lamb and join the Flock today. Become a member. Click the link down below. You can use the code BEMINE, BEMINE at checkout to get $35 off your first year with us. Join today, get instant access to all the cut files, commercial use licensing, free member-only resources, private Facebook group, and more. Ask any questions that you have. Click down below and subscribe. It's free to do that. It takes you 2 seconds. It helps us so much. And we will see you next week for another Flock Talk. Okay.
Do your snort.
Oh,
your pig.
You picking that up, camera guy? Little part.
Oh.
Think I was referring to my chin here or something? What you think?
You looked at your boobs. Little. Like,
these suckers have never been little.
Same.